The war between Israel and Hamas has entered its ninth day, a day after the Israel military ordered hundreds of thousands of civilians living in Gaza City to evacuate ahead of an unexpected Israel ground offensive against Hamas. The military has said that it is seeing a significant movement of civilians in southern Palestine. Meanwhile, Akshat is bringing us more updates from Israel about the situation on ground and how people are surviving amidst the ongoing work. Akshat is in fact live with us from Tel Aviv, Israel. Akshat, what can you share with us about the update now on the northern border of Israel? Because there too, there has of course been violence from the Hezbollah, from Syria. What is the update there today, Akshat?
Well, when we talk about Hezbollah on the northern side of the country, Israel, of course. Yesterday also we saw a very small encounter between Hezbollah and the IDF, Israeli Defense Forces, and Hezbollah has now also claimed responsibility for firing at the Israeli army positions, and IDF also has also retaliated because perhaps Hezbollah tried to infiltrate with drones also. So that small encounter was also witnessed, and now Hezbollah claims responsibility for firing at different locations of IDF, and rockets have continuously been fired from both the sides, and there are many areas in which rockets are still hitting, of course, creating an atmosphere quite volatile. But yes, there is a possibility that it can spill into a multi-front war with Hezbollah and Syria, because we also saw that there were two airports in Syria, Damascus and Aleppo, of which runways were damaged. So that is also a possibility which cannot be ruled out. Of course, it remains to be seen as to how it will actually pan out.
Right. Also, which cities are currently in the most dangerous position there, Akshat?
Well, in the whole country is currently, battling with the most deadliest war, because after an unprecedented attack by the Hamas militants. But of course, there are a lot of dangerous areas. We are currently, in Tel Aviv, and when we talk about the dangerous areas, then of course Ashkelon is there. In Ashkelon there is a small settlement, Barnea is there. That whole settlement has already been destroyed. Then moving forward, there is Sidrot, which is very close, very near to the Gaza Strip, just 1 or 2 miles away. Then that is also a very in a precarious situation, because from there only the tanks of the IDF, Israeli Defense Forces, are proceeding towards the Gaza Strip for a possible ground invasion. So that also remains very hostile. And then moving towards the Gaza Strip, that is also dangerous. Kibbutz is also dangerous. So of course, these are some of the areas which are very dangerous. Airstrikes also, continuing, and then sirens also goes off continuously. So of course, these are the areas which remain to be dangerous.
Yes. Now, have you learned about any fresh attack by Hamas or Hezbollah which has happened in the last 24 hours, Akshat?
Well, as of now, there are very less reports, from when we talk about the attacks by Hezbollah or Syria. But as per the experts also, as per the reports also, there is a possibility that it can spill into a multi-front war, because yesterday Iran also gave a warning which was very critical at this point of time when the situation is so precarious, so hostile. But I must also tell you, just to give you in a little bit perspective, that the United States has also sent its second aircraft. Its F-15 fighter jet has also arrived, which is of course signifying the steps being taken up by the United States. It's bolstering its steps in support of Israel. So that is also there, and of course that point will also be kept in mind by Hezbollah also, because the United States is also continuously in support, in solidarity with Israel, because the State Secretary Antony Blinken also visited the war-hit country, and he expressed his solidarity with them, with the people, with the victims, with the families of victims. So yes, that is also there. Of course, the time will tell as to what will happen, and of course it remains to be seen as to how this war actually pans out, because the people of Israel actually want that peace is established.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.